guys, and welcome back to At Home with the Frasers. I am so excited today because we are going to give you a classroom tour. We converted our garage into an additional room. So when we bought the house over a year ago, year plus so now, the room had already been somewhat converted. So when we saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, this would be the perfect additional bedroom or classroom space. And so as we've been here, we first had our homeroom classroom in the back half of our living room, which was really hectic, but we made it work. The kids had a great time. We had a lot of great learning, but I really wanted to use this additional space as a classroom because we had the space available. It was just a matter of finishing the conversion. So over the course of the summer, we had some great contractors come out and help us finish out the room. So we changed out some doors, we finished painting and changed out some light fixtures, put in floors, and then we also added a closet area. So that way, whenever we are no longer homeschooling, the kids are grown up, we can use this as a spare bedroom as well. So we're super excited about that. But I hope you guys enjoy the classroom tour today. I'm not done. There are things that I'm kind of continuously working on as we are working in the classroom and doing different things to see what works best. So this is an evolving project for me, but I love it, and I love that the kids love the space and that we have somewhere that's for us. But what I like to say is when you're homeschooling, wherever you are is your school. So when you're outside, you're homeschooling, because we do lots of learning outside in nature, whether you're learning at the dining room table or whether you have a dedicated space, regardless of what it is, you can learn anywhere. But I'm super excited about sharing our classroom space with you guys and hope you guys enjoy the tour. So when the kids are done eating breakfast, they come right through this door, and we come in, and if they get here before me, which sometimes they do because I'm usually cleaning up, then they can come over here to the carpet and do circle time, or they can get a book and read, or sometimes I'll have morning music playing from the computer and they can dance to the music, or come and play. So here's where they enter in from. This is actually the closet that I built. So we built the wall that you see here on both sides, and then of course had the closet built out. I have tons of decorations, which is what's in most of these tubs. So whether that be Christmas, fall, other holidays that I have in tubs. And then I also just have decorations that I'm not using in the house right now until we get a few other little things done. And then I've got storage for other things as well, as you can see in there. Now here, the first wall that you come to, this is going to be like our geography and nature walls. We have both combined because I had multiple posters that kind of went along for each. So this is a cool little felt map, and I've got the felt animals there with more fun animal facts about the animals that I have that are felt that go up on this really cool world map. And then I've got another world map here that's a lot more detailed that actually goes into the countries inside of each continent, along with really cool animals and animal facts on there as well. And then of course we have our farm animals here, and here we've got some of our wild animals, and down at the bottom,
Welcome to the
got this really cool
America. Press a button to begin.
Interactive map. Interactive map there, which I really like. So it's got like everything from each different type of fact that you could possibly think of for all 50 states there, and it's a really cool addition. The baby likes to move her toys around, so that's always kind of somewhere. Here we've got a box that I actually need to deliver that to my sister and her husband. It's an additional desk that we need to get to them. If y'all probably remember in my pre-tour that I gave on Instagram, our deep freezer is out here because this is where we store our deep freezer. So that is still here. This is a little poster that I had actually created maybe last year or the year before. And I've just got the alphabets on there and numbers to 10. And then reminders about alphabet. And then sometimes I'll put up and display some of their work on here. Like right now I have some of their life cycle work on there. And then we've got additional storage over through here for arts and crafts supplies, which we have tons of, by the way. And we've got my printer and CD player and radio player there, along with puzzles, different manipulatives, other items that I may have created that will be beneficial for school, binoculars, tablet storage area, all that stuff. So this isn't exactly like what I would like to have it, but we're making progress, so that's what matters to me. You've probably also seen some of these cots on Instagram when you saw the kids taking a nap in here. So I have these little cool cots that I got offline, and the kids love taking naps in there. This item here is additional storage for coloring books and other fun things that the kids can do during break time. And I can't forget this. This is now a classroom favorite, even for the bigger kids. So it's got a little basketball goal, a cool little slide, and a swing. And the big kids like doing the slide, and the baby likes to do it all. So it's like a fun little activity. It doesn't take up too much room that we have here in the classroom. We also have our easel here. So on one side is chalkboard, and then on one side is dry erase and magnet. So we've had this for a long time. So soon the big kids, who are 5, will probably fully outgrow this, where it'll just be too small for them. But it's definitely been working for us. We've had it for the last 3 years, so we're going to continue to use it for everybody until we have to get something maybe a little bigger. I also had this cool chalkboard and dry erase board that I found, and so I just usually stand it up and allow them to use it that way. Here you'll see this is like a fun creative area for them. So we have these little Winnie the Pooh and Piglet paintings. Actually, when I was first having them for their baby shower, the people that put it together made these super cute little paintings and had everyone sign it. So I keep just about everything. I still have them. And then some of the poster boards here with Winnie the Pooh and Piglet and Eeyore I actually had done for their first birthday. And I knew whenever I was ready, I wanted to homeschool them, and I wanted the thing to be classic Winnie the Pooh. So I kept everything so that I could use it again. But you see the kitchen area here, they've got their blender and microwave, all that fun stuff. They've got puzzles at the top. They use this all the time. They love using it. And then even though I do hang a lot of their work from the ceiling, I also do tape some of their work to the doors. It's a fun little activity. And you'll see my husband has his weight bench here. Y'all, have been trying to get him to move it. Someone was generous enough to donate it to him, and he loves using it, but I don't really like having it in here, so hopefully he'll move it soon. And I also have over here our classroom rules up here on this door. This is so much fun. If you can recall, or if you know a teacher or are a teacher, then you know that these are a must, these anchor charts. And I love them. So I have one for calendar and weather, which the kids love doing. This really helped solidify them with making sure they knew their months, their days of the week, the year, weather, all of that good stuff. And it also helps our littlest baby going over all of that with her as well. And then they have lots of fun changing it out when we change months. I have a lot of different anchor charts that I can use for different things. Right now, the main one I'm using outside of the calendar is this one. It's got lots of little slots, and we've been doing it as we've been going over different sight words. So I add 2, and once we've got those down packed, I change it out and we go to a new set. Over on this wall, you'll see our dry erase board, and then just reminders of what you'll see on the calendar with your days of the week, months of the year. I've got a seasons board as well there, feelings and responsibilities and rewards. So every day, if they've done all of their responsibilities, they get a star. And at the end of the week, they get some type of reward. So on here, I put things like, our Bible verse for the week, any math that we'll be doing for that specific day. I leave our character trait up because we talk about different character traits and what they mean and how to make them applicable to your own life. We go, of course, the day and date, address and phone number, the poem, which they did a great job because they had it fully memorized today and recited it. So they did a fabulous job. And then I'll leave things up like the name of the artwork that we're going over for that week, and then any reading. So you see a lot of different things on there. I erase and rewrite things depending on what we're going over, which is, of course, one of the great things about a dry erase board. Makes it nice and simple. And then we've got our American flag up there because we do the Pledge of Allegiance every morning. And then we've got our cute little welcome board. And going around it, since my personal belief is we study the Holy Bible, so I do have some Bible verses going around. But in your classroom, whatever works for you is what works for you guys and your family. It just worked out perfectly because we are using the Bible course of study from A Year of Learning. So I just cut out what we already had printed out and taped it going around the board, and just put up some cute little inexpensive border paper. And again, for their first birthday, I did classic Winnie the Pooh theme. So I kept all of the stuff from there and just reused it, with the exception of the logs and whatnot, which I got from a parent-teacher store, and the welcome stickers. But I wanted it to be fun and for it to feel like we were out in nature. And then since one of the curriculum that we use is 100 Acre Wood, which of course entails Winnie the Pooh and his friends, so we thought that that would be perfect. Down through here, this is where they go and turn in their work, their weekly work, or daily work rather, that we turn in here. We've got their keyboard as they're learning to play piano. I used to have an upright piano, but unfortunately it was damaged, so we just have this little keyboard, and we'll get another piano in the future. But I play piano, so I have been teaching them. So you'll see here the desk area. So this is actually going to be my area and their area, but I use this when I'm over here grading. I don't use this for any other work because I have an office that I work in for that. So here's where I come and grade their papers. If we're looking anything up with the computer, this is where they also go and utilize the computer at as well. And then I will put their daily activities in each folder, and then I just pull them out for the day here. And I really like these. I want to say I found these at like Target or Winn-Dixie or something. It was just so random when I happened upon them, and I love them. They had 3 there, so I grabbed all 3, which was perfect for the 3 kids. And they had folders, and so I did each folder for a day of the week, and then hang 1, 2, 3 for the 3 kids, and then I just put in their activity for that day, or activities rather, for that day inside each folder. You'll see that my desk has a big stack on it because I'm still working on organization, but also because I do have some work that I have up here that I'm going to grade, that I need to put into my little grade books, so that's exciting. As well. And then over through here, whoop, trash can's full. Over through here, you'll see we've got construction paper and different write-on, write-off, dry erase mats over through here for the baby, for the kids, for everybody to have some fun, and crayons and all that are just our quick grabs instead of going into the bigger buckets over through there. At the top, you can see that we have our large dictionary. Again, we have our honey pots that I had from before, so it was great to be able to reuse those, along with a painting my baby brother did when he was much younger. So we've got all that up there. And through here, we see the books that we use more so on a daily basis, like our Complete Tales of Winnie the Pooh, our dictionary, Bible, other books, tons of books, as you can see through here, that I read to the kids or they'll read themselves. And we actually have bookcases kind of throughout the house, so there's books everywhere. Don't ignore, but that is an area where I've just got different supplies and different curriculum that I pull out as needed. And down through here I have copies of different worksheets, their notebooks, my notebooks of things that I have copied for them as well. And then here on this bookcase, in the homeschool haul that I did previously, you probably saw this, and this has got tons of different workbooks in it. But I also have these cute little classic Winnie the Pooh paintings that I have framed. And then we've got additional books here, and these are the quick books for the kids just to grab and go. And then we've also got their composition notebooks there. Once I am finished with this board, it's not done. Right now we've got human body stuff up and solar system as well. And then you can see that my son, as we've been learning, he's been coloring his own stuff and making his own solar system, which is super cool. Super cool. And I just hung it up. Well, since I've not finished the board, it's kind of perfect to hang that up there. Right through here, we have our art table. This table is super cool and easy and functional because I can fold it up if we're not going to use it. Or if it's going to be the way, but we use it all the time, so I just leave it open. And then it also is adjustable in height, so you can make it taller based on your children's needs. So as they continue to grow and get taller, then I can move that up. You'll see we have some things here that we collected in our nature walk from one of the nature activities that we did. And you can also see that they drew all on the table, but that can be wiped off easily. Over through here, this is just our nature tree. Many years ago, someone that I knew made these trees, and I just thought they were so cool because they are made out of tree limbs that are twisted and done, and it's just really cool that this person was able to do that. So they made a tree for me, and then I change it out based on the season or the holiday. So right now I've made it a fall tree. And then of course we have some more artwork back through here of some more classic the Winnie the Pooh. We have more areas for the baby to play here. And this is where we have a lot of our math stuff posted up. But one of the cool things about these posters is that, you know, you can easily take them down and use them one-on-one or leave them up and use it all as an activity, whatever it is that you may need. But we've got them here for colors, numbers, shapes, opposites, 3D shapes, and telling time, which is something that we are beginning to work on now. One of the kids' favorite areas is coming through here. You'll see a spot here. They did something, I don't know. I need to clean it up, but they did something. But we've got this cool carpet here, which is rather inexpensive. And it's got, you know, days of the week, months of the year, seasons, your alphabet on there, and words associated with that specific alphabet letter on there as well. But they love coming to sit here during story time, and then when they are reading on their own, they'll come over here and get a book out of the book basket, sit in one of their cool comfy chairs, or they'll get a book here off the shelf or one of the other bookcases and sit here. And I love it because it feels like they're a part of nature when they're sitting here, because they've got their tree there and they can just sit and enjoy. This is also where we go over word families here, vowels, blend words, initial blends, etc., all over through here, which is perfect for our reading area. And just a really cool area to hang out in. And here at the top, I like to hang the kids' artwork. So you've got some of their little bees that they created the other week. This past week, we were learning more about trees and other things in nature and the type of animals that live in holes when we were doing our nature studies. And so I like to hang up their artwork. And it's just so fun because they love to see it displayed. And I think that's really awesome. Of course, you want to have an area, regardless of how you do it, where you have your children's work displayed. So this area here is their desk. We have 3 desks for the 3 kids. I love these desks because the desk itself is height adjustable, and the chairs, which I think is wonderful because it will grow with the kids. They've also got these really cool lights, and the lights, you can change the amount of light, you can change the color of the light as well. So I just think that's really awesome for the kids and their own needs. You see, I need to clean the desk off because somebody the little baby has been coloring the desk with crayons. But anyway, they each have their own desk and they love it. They've got cool trays underneath. I'm going to show you a different one. I think she's got tons of stuff in hers. But they've got trays underneath where they can store, you know, crayons or something that they like working on or like having in their desk that's specific just for them. And also, the desk, you can tilt them. You can tilt the top of the desk. You might be able to tell that Israel's desk is tilted up more because, you know, with his autism, he has a difficult time with writing. And so one of the things that has really helped his writing this year is getting this desk and it being able to turn up more so he can have more support in writing. So we love these desks. It's been a great addition, I will say, of this experience. It's probably been one of the best because it's helped all of them, but it's really helped my son with his writing. That's been a huge benefit. Here at the top, I've just got a cool, cute little saying that says, "Many happy returns of the day." So this is our classroom. We've made a lot of progress over the course of a few months. We have a while to go, but we're really excited about what we've been able to do here and what all the kids will be able to experience in this process for themselves during the homeschool journey. We are really, really excited, and I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch the video today. So thanks guys so much for joining me and for checking out the homeschool space with me. If there's anything that you guys would like to see more of, let me know. Leave a comment. Let me know what you like, what you didn't like. If you guys have some tips on maybe how to organize certain things a little bit better or a little differently, definitely leave that in the comments as well. I appreciate feedback because this is all a journey for all of us if you're on this homeschool journey and on the journey with your kids and their learning experience. And we're definitely having fun on the journey. So thank you guys so much for joining us today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button, share, and subscribe with your family and friends. So thanks again for joining us for At Home with the Frasers. Bye.